January the 6th, 2021. Chaos, violence erupted at the United States Capitol. An insurrection. Some people actually believe that they were participating in a revolution or a civil war. Well, let me tell you this. There's no civil war and there's no revolution, but this is a revelation that you, the participants, will be arrested and prosecuted to the fullest of the law. Stop drinking that Trump juice. To a special edition of Message from the Streets. Ladies and gentlemen, today is January the 6th, and there has been an explosion in Washington, D.C. at the United States Capitol. A riot was incited by the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Mr. Trump has done it now. He has let his narcissistic character and behavior get him into a situation that he may not be able to get out of. Let's go right into it. Mr. Trump could be charged with conspiracy to murder. Yes, somebody was murdered or killed in the United States Capitol. I heard a little information. It was unfortunately a Trump supporter, a military veteran of 14 years. Right now, I fail to recall the young lady's name, but she has lost her life in the midst of an inspired or riot by the president himself. Now, what needs to be done is that the 25th Amendment needs to be invoked, and that is the immediate removal of the president. Yes, because this president is going to be charged or should be charged as a criminal, inciting a riot, attempting to overthrow the United States government, attempting to stir up a coup. And this is the reality of what has transpired. And you don't have to listen to me. I know some of you may be strong Trump supporters, and you're going to say, oh, the Republicans in the Senate is turning on him. No, Mr. Trump has turned on himself. He has started this, and now he's going to be at the end of this in a place that he probably never thought that he would be. If the United States Attorney General, the judiciary system press forward on the president as they would do a normal citizen that will have contributed to such activities as the president has done, he will be going to jail. And I know that's harsh. I didn't believe that. Formerly people said Donald Trump was going to jail, Donald Trump was going to jail. I didn't think that they would lock the president up. But now, there are grounds to lock the president up, or the former president up, is clear as day. It is clear as day. And this president needs to be locked up for one particular reason, so that this will never happen again. So another president will never think that they have the authority to overthrow the Constitution, to excite the people against the government itself. Since Mr. Trump has been the president, there has been division. And now there's even more divisions. They're even going to have crazy, psychotic supporters of the president divide themselves against the Republican Party, because the Republican Party, the members, chief speakers in the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court has denounced this terrorist act ignited by the president. Yes, a domestic terrorist act has taken place here in Washington, D.C. at the United States Capitol in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people were looking for 2021 to be a better year. We had been coming through this ordeal with the COVID, the economy being shut down, people not working, so much been going on, people losing their lives, so forth and so on, people being sick, hospitalized, people on ventilators, so forth and so on. It's been a trying time, and yet the president couldn't see past his own selfishness, his own ego, his own arrogance that had some sympathy and compassion for the people. And what he did, he stirred the pot. He stirred the pot. He planted the seeds of a fraudulent election had taken place, that they stopped the steal. He's been saying all types of things to excite the people, ignite a riot. And that's what took place. And this is a federal crime. And the president, ladies and gentlemen, is not above the law. Mr. Donald J. Trump needs to pay for what he has done. He needs to be made an example so that no one can come in the future, near future or far future, and think that they can single-handedly topple the government of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that some of you that have this polarized position in support of the president, you need to go and look and see and realize what happened today. Someone lost their life on frivolous Reddit. That's right. Just talk. And it's nothing. And if you have any sense, it should have made your head hurt in the process. What is the government going to do? I tell you one thing, if it was you or me or some people that we know, citizens, we'd be going to jail. We would be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Is the president above the law? And this is one of the reasons that people have been dissatisfied with Congress, with the Republicans and the Democrats, because the people within the Congress, they slide through the loopholes. They get out of this and they get out of that. They get exonerated, get out of jail, get tapped on the hand because it's a game. And this situation needs to be dissolved. The GOP, it needs to be dissolved. We need a new way here in America. And if the day didn't show you, nothing will. The old ways have run their course and they done. Just like an 8-track tape or the reel, then the cassette. They do the same thing. They carry the music, but now we up to MP3s, wireless music. We don't even need the disc no more. And the way that the government has been operating for the last 200 years or so has ran this course, and we see the possibilities of an unchecked, an unrevised, an unupgraded system, what it can bring about. And it can bring about death. It can bring about injury. It can bring about separation. People talk about civil war. What is the war going to be about this time? Is it going to be a racial civil war or going to be a political civil war? But you know what it is? People will lose their lives on both sides. Why? Because people is listening and being dictated to by the puppet master, by a man that is so arrogant, so disrespectful, so shameless that he has challenged the results of the presidential election here in the United States to a level that never has been seen in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message from the streets. I hope everybody, family is well. And if you was in Washington, D.C., the nation will be praying for you. Ladies and gentlemen, justice must be served, and the president is not above the law. I bring you this message in love, and I leave you this message in peace. Peace and goodwill to all mankind.